Jason is a taxi driver. He doesn't have much money, so he doesn't own a taxi. Jason is a driver for a big taxi company. The company owns the taxis. Every day, Jason drives a different taxi. Jason is a very handsome man. Everyone thinks he is very good-looking. Sometimes women passengers in his taxi say,
"What time do you finish work? We are having a party tonight. Would you like to come?"
Jason gets many invitations for dates from women, but he always says no. Why does he say no? Jason says no because he is in love. He loves Maria. He has never spoken to Maria. He can't speak to her. Her full name is Maria Morrison. Jason knows her name because it is on the wall next to a picture. You see, Jason is in love with the picture of Maria. Her picture is in the city art gallery. Every day, Jason walks to the taxi company. He works from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., but Jason always arrives at work at 6 a.m. He arrives early to clean his taxi. The company has a rule. After work, all taxi drivers have to clean the taxi they drove, but many drivers don't clean them. Jason doesn't like that, so he cleans the taxi before he starts work. When Jason finishes work, he goes to the art gallery. He likes art, but especially he likes the painting of Maria Morrison. He stands in front of the painting and looks at it for a long time. He knows everything about the painting. He bought a catalog from the art gallery. It has a small photograph of the picture in it. He keeps the catalog next to his bed. The woman in the picture is very beautiful and young. She's wearing a red satin dress. She has beautiful jewelry, diamonds and emeralds. She's looking out of the picture. Jason thinks she is looking at him. Jason dreams that she's still alive. He dreams that she is his girlfriend. It is very sad because Maria Morrison died in 1937. Jason knows it is crazy. He never tells anyone about his secret love, but he knows he will never love another woman. Sometimes, if he is alone in the art gallery, he talks to Maria. He thinks that sometimes she answers him. One morning, Jason arrives at work as usual at 6 a.m.
Good morning. Which car will I drive today?
He asks the man in the taxi office.
Good morning, Jason. Number 407 for you today. I'm sorry. Billy drove it last night. It's very dirty. That man is a pig. He never cleans his taxi.
That's okay. I have time. I will clean it,
says Jason. Jason cleans the outside of the taxi first. Then he starts to clean the inside. Billy was eating in the taxi last night. On the floor, next to the driver's seat, there are empty cans and an empty pizza box. The back of the taxi is not so dirty, but Jason cleans that too. Then he sees something shiny. It is on the floor next to the back seat. He picks it up. It is an earring. Jason looks at it. He thinks,
I know this earring. I have seen this earring before. Perhaps I saw a passenger wearing it.
The taxi company has a rule. If a driver finds anything in the taxi, he has to give it to the man in the office. But Jason doesn't want to give the earring to the man in the office. He wants to think about it. He puts the earring in his pocket. When Jason finishes work, he takes a taxi back to the company. Then he takes a bus to his apartment. He makes a sandwich and a cup of coffee. He sits down at the table in his small kitchen. He takes the earring from his pocket and looks at it.
Where have I seen this earring?
He thinks. He holds the earring in his hand. He thinks for a long time. Then he remembers. He runs to his bedroom. He takes the catalog from the art gallery. He looks at the photograph of the picture of Maria Morrison. He looks at Maria's earrings. Yes, that's it. The earring in his hand is the same. Jason goes back to the kitchen. He thinks,
This earring has emeralds and diamonds. If they are real jewels, this earring is very valuable. I should give it to the man in the office, but I don't want to. I want to find the owner. I want to give the earring back to the owner myself.
Jason eats his sandwich and drinks his coffee. He takes a shower. Then he puts the earring in his pocket and goes downstairs. He takes a bus back to the taxi company. He talks to the man in the office.
I want to talk to Billy. When will he finish his work today?
He will be here at about midnight.
Answers the man. Jason goes to the art gallery. He looks at the painting of Maria Morrison. He still loves her. He wants to take the earring out of his pocket, but he is too scared. Maybe someone will see him. Maybe the earring is made from real diamonds and emeralds. Jason could be in big trouble. When the gallery closes, Jason goes to a park. He sits on a bench in the park. He thinks about the beautiful picture. He thinks about the earring. Then he falls asleep. When he wakes up, it is very late. He looks at his mobile phone. It is 11:30 p.m. He runs to the taxi company. He waits for Billy. Billy drives his taxi into the garage at 10 minutes past midnight. Billy is tired. He wants to go home, but Jason wants to talk to him.
Billy, last night, did you have a woman passenger?
Of course, I had many passengers. Some of them were women.
Tell me about them. Where did you take them?
Billy is very tired.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Please, Billy, think.
I picked up 2 women and took them to a restaurant in Howard Street. I picked up an old man and a woman at the metro station on Abbey Lane. They wanted to go to an apartment building near the college. All the other passengers were men. No, I remember. There was one more. I took a young woman to a hotel. She seemed upset. That was my last job last night.
Which hotel, Billy?
I don't remember. Go away. I'm too tired. I want to go home.
And he walks out of the garage. Jason thinks, what should I do? Then he remembers. Every time a taxi driver picks up a new passenger, they have to call the office. The taxi company keeps a record of every job on the computer in the office. Jason runs to the office. The nighttime office manager is a woman named Nina.
Nana, last night, Billy took a woman to a hotel. Which hotel was it?
Says Jason.
Why do you want to know?
Asked Nina. What should I say? Thinks Jason. He can't tell Nina about the earring. If he tells Nina, she will say, why did you keep it? Give it to me. You know the rule. Jason might lose his job. Jason thinks hard, but he has no idea. Then there is a loud noise in the garage. A taxi coming in has hit a taxi going out. Nina runs out. Jason can hear shouting at the drivers. Quickly, Jason goes to the computer. I must hurry. Nina will come back soon. He finds Billy's last job last night. Jason goes out of the office. It is too late to go to the hotel now, but tomorrow is Tuesday. Jason does not work on Tuesdays. He will go to the hotel tomorrow morning. Early the next morning, Jason is standing outside the hotel. It is a small and cheap hotel. It is for young people with no money. He thinks, only poor people stay in this hotel, so this earring is made of glass and plastic, but he wants to see the owner of the earring. Jason waits for hours. He watches the people walking into the hotel and out of the hotel. Of course, Jason doesn't know the owner of the earring. He doesn't know her name. He doesn't know her face, but he believes he will find her. It is 3 p.m. Jason is tired and hungry. He thinks,
I have seen many people, but who is the owner of the earring? I still don't know. I am so stupid. What can I do? I will go to the gallery. I will ask Maria Morrison. She will help me.
Jason goes to the gallery. When he arrives at the gallery, he feels angry. Someone is standing in front of the picture of Maria Morrison. He can't talk to her. He has to wait. Jason walks across the room until he is near the picture. A woman is standing in front of the picture. She is young and pretty. She is crying. She doesn't hear Jason. Then Jason gets a surprise. The young woman is talking to the picture.
Oh, great-grandmother, I am Megan. I came here from my home. It is a very small town near Mistwood. I worked in the local shop. I hated it. I want to live in the city, but my father wants me to stay at home. I have no mother. My grandmother was very kind. She told my father to let me go to the city. I saved my money. I saved for 2 years. At last, I had enough money to come here. Grandmother told me about you. She told me to come and see your picture. She gave me her earrings. She said the earrings will bring me good luck. They are my mother's earrings. Long ago, our family was rich and powerful, but now our family has nothing. We only have the earrings. Last week, I got a job in the city. It was an office job. I began to look for an apartment, but I did a terrible thing. A man at the office asked me to go on a date with him. I said yes. I wore the earrings because I wanted to look beautiful. But the man from the office is not a nice man. He didn't take me to a restaurant. He took me to a park. I was scared, and I ran away. I got a taxi. When I got to my hotel, I looked in the mirror. I was very shocked. I only had one earring. I cannot go back to that office. I can't go home. I don't know what to do. I am so sorry.
Jason waits. He is sure the picture will talk to Megan. He looks at the picture, but the eyes in the picture are not looking at Megan. The eyes in the picture are looking at him. What does this mean? Jason asks himself. Maria Morrison wants me to do something. But what? What does she want me to do? Jason suddenly shouts,
Maria Morrison, tell me, what should I do?
The young woman turns around.
Who are you?
She asks.
I am Jason. I drive a taxi. I have something for you.
Jason puts his hand in his pocket. He takes out the earring and gives it to her.
Is this yours?
He asks. She takes the earring and looks at it for a long time.
Yes, it is. This is a miracle. Where did you find it? How did you find me?
Jason says.
I like this painting. When I found the earring, I thought it looked the same as the earring in the painting. I came to check.
Jason thinks it is not a good idea to say more. If he tells Megan the whole story, She will think he is crazy, and she is very pretty. She is more beautiful than Maria Morrison. Then Jason says,
Would you like to come and have a coffee with me?
Megan smiles and says,
Yes, I would like that. But first I have to do something.
She turns back to the painting.
Thank you, great-grandmother. You have helped me. I will come and see you often.
Megan and Jason walk towards the door of the gallery. Jason turns around to look at the painting. Megan doesn't see him, but he waves his hand to Maria Morrison.
Goodbye.
And Jason is sure that the woman in the painting smiles and waves goodbye back to him.